yourself!
Oh, the Fisher blocks Draken in with a Kunkka, but with that Rubik rotation, they've dragged the Kunkka up. Oh no, he's over the cliffs. Is he far enough away? Not quite. Matthew is there with the help of Draken, but saves the Storm Spirit there with an exceptionally good Fisher and gank from the Earthshaker. You would have expected Draken to be the one that dies, but wand, bottle charges, and all the good stuff make him live. Now another X into Torrent will open it up. Draken yet again trapped in between the two Dire heroes. This time it looks like he'll die. Doesn't get the retribution kill. Still chasing though here. Ray and Z get the X mark down, and Matthew will be dragged back into the waiting arms of the two Dire heroes.
Let chaos reign!
Does land on the Chen, and they've got the X mark to follow it through, but with the arrival of the Troll onto Yamsun, Sven nearly falls. They don't have the finishing blow though. Benjas, Matthew both have to... They're going to find the Chen, farming a little bit too deep there into that Dire triangle. They do throw a lot at him, both Fatal Bonds, but...
Stupendous!
Bristleback thought he'd go for a sneaky rune grab. Not going to work against this Radiant. As Enchantress, theoretically. I guess you could have 10, but that's close to impossible. So you could have that worth as Matthew being gone on. The sacrifice for the life of Draken. Storm Spirit wants to get involved though. Reasonably long zip. Does catch out the Earth Spirit. One more hit. Not going to do the trick just yet. Now it will. Finally taking that Earthshake. Not gonna happen. They cannot touch the Enchantress at this point. And where's the Storm? Storm must be ready to zip in at this point. He's ready, and he'll go in on the Earthshaker. Rock is down. Chaotic offering. It's good with the Fatal Bonds, but the Troll is backstabbed onto the Warlock and taking him out with a Maelstrom proc. Now looking for Ray. Kunkka in danger, but they switch targets. Take out Versatis instead. Bristleback is beefy, but he is killable. Root him up and take him down. Don't let the Core Spray stack on your Storm. Let your Troll take him down. Through the trees, Tomato sneakily dodging, but not quite dodgy enough. Does get picked off, and there's the Echo to secure it. Money in the farm heavy. This is the Battle Fury build without buying Battle Fury, right? This is the I want to hit creeps, but I also want to join fights build. Oh, sugar. Might be off. Hand of God is there to buy some more time, and now the arrival of Benjaz looks for Forest. There's the impetus damage. Take out the Warlock and look for this Bristleback now. But I guess that's not the way you look at it, right? Kunkka leads the Storm by about 700-800. The Troll leads the Sven by a good 1,000. Bristleback leads himself into an early grave. Oh, Radiant Ops Ward sees them all. Rubik has scouted them out. Two-man Torrent into the ball, zip over the top, and this is beautiful. The rock is dropped, catching out Troll and Ench, but they've got the heals and the sustain. The disarm on Storm will buy some time, but Versatis chased down and hounded by the Troll as the fight continues down south. This Kunkka is BKB'd and has to make a run for it. Chen sprinting away to safety, but the Bristleback has his number. EGOBOYS give up their Chen in the one-for-one trade for the Earthshaker. No Echo Slam expended, so they do have to be wary about that reinitiation, but they've jumped the Bristleback now. Lockdown is looking good. Damage-wise, they just about have it. Self-fuels into the air to dodge out from Quill Stacks, and Troll battle-trancing in onto the Warlock is going to find an additional kill. Kunkka with an X into Boat connects. And the Earthshaker with the Fisher into a chat. Chain stun down onto the Storm. Looking decent, but they've got the Storm Hammer off the edge. The BKB to secure the kill. And onto the Tomato they go. Matthew with a Fade Bolt quick onto that Earthshaker brings him down. And the Hand of God keeps Troll alive, but Draken may not be so lucky. Ball Lightning back up to the top of the high ground with a Soul Ring. And Courier glyphed as it flies on overhead. A TP out from Storm. Ever so barely too slow. Straight past the head of the Earthshaker. Hidden in plain sight. Lift up onto the Kunkka. They've killed off the Chen in the meanwhile towards the back end of the fight. Now the boat coming in towards the trees. Versatis being focused by Benjas. But Yamsun's arrival here with the BKB will clear through the Enchantress as easy as you like. That Crystal is putting in some hard work. 2 heroes down. EGOBOYS not really available for a team fight here, but the Troll goes straight in anyway. Rock dropped on his head. Echo Slam will connect onto the Storm. Draken in all sorts of trouble. Brought down. Phase boots.
My.
The old-fashioned way. Into the Roche pit. Tomato BKB's early. Fisher's there, but the Aegis picked up. Z is inside the pit, but he's about to be outside the pit. Dead for 50 seconds now. And the Storm's... That's Troll down to half HP. A 10th HP. But he turns with the BKB. The Battle Trance. The rocket dropped on his head, but Tomato still goes wild. In onto Versatis now, but he's going to lose his first life. Finally down as the Ghost Strength is popped. Meanwhile, Earthshaker gets picked off. The Troll still being chain stunned into oblivion, ripped to shreds, limb from limb as that Bloodthorn on Sven. Does tremendous work to shred the Radiant lineup. EGOBOYS gets them to high ground first. They've breached the tier 3. They're up near barracks, and they're making the jump. Bristleback very nearly dead. Ripped limb from limb. Tomato has the Battle Trance and the BKB to fall back on, but the Blink Echo Slam will catch them. Good Yule's up. Cancels the chain stuns. No combo, so Troll turns and burns. Slays the Earthshaker now and turns onto the Kunkka. Looking for the takedown, but the Stormhammer's there. And the BKB Sven comes in to whack down the Troll, and he's gone. Tomato down. Benjas, the second casualty, and this Sven is unstoppable. We'll catch him. There's the Electric Vortex to hold him in place. And Enchantress, oh my goodness, that damage is disgusting. Echo Slam from Tomato. 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 He is going in deep here. The boats are flying through. Ray nearly clears him up. The X-Mark drags him in, but the Battle Trance is there. Tomato turns and fights. He's looking to clear through, but the Halberd buys time. Kunkka still dies, and Tomato follows him to the grave. Versatis now trying to deal with them all, but the Blink Echo. Oh, Z's in there with the 3-man, but they've survived through it. The Fisher turn around with a blow up onto Earthshaker will clear him out. And the Fatal Bonds dispelled off with the Storm with a quick Yule Scepter up. Versatis drops to this bench. Pops the BKB himself, the Ghost Strength expended by Yamsun. And Benjas is still sticking around. He's in the vicinity with a couple of clicks in. The impetus damage is there. Tomato's BKB now. BKBs for BKBs, day on day. Tomato lifestealing through the majority of that damage, but still going to fall. Down to Benjas now to try and shred through the remainder of the Dire team, and he will catch the Earthshaker, look for the additional picks. Bristleback hiding in the trees. They need to take him down, and they will find him with the visions in the high ground. Sven, the lone survivor now. We'll round up to 1 million, it's fine. One full lane of racks for sure going down. Sven jumps the Storm and catches the kill there. Draken drop. Half HP, but with Earthshaker coming back in. Shadow blading forward, looking for a catch. And a blink forward onto Matthew. They do snag the Rubik. The kills on the Chen. Yamsun takes that one. Has it Yules though? That kill attempt not going to come to anything, and they've got the lift. Telekinesis there onto Sven. Dear Lord, he's gone. Benjas with a damage. Whew. 2 seconds with the blink and the echo. Versatis just face tanking the Radiant side as they boat and exit into the Eng. She's got a Hurricane Pike, but doesn't get far enough away. The crits from the Dire team prove problematic. Battles through with the Trance. Versatis just turns and halberds. They've wasted one though. They double halberd into the Troll at the same time, and the blink echo blows up Tomato. Troll down for 1.5 minutes. Storm's BKB expended, and Chen's being chased down now. It's the Dire team's turn to run in. Face tank. Chen 20. Enchantress 20. Remnants being put back in by Draken. Storm Spirit needs to contest this and steal something. Inventory slots, what have we got? 1 slot for Aegis, 1 slot for something else. They jump in with Storm, but Yamsun grabs the Aegis and Storm dies. But it looks like the Dire have actually forced them back to defense. Sven starts things off, but the Lotusaur bounces his stun back onto him. The Blink Echo catches Draken, but the buyback is immediate. The boat from the Rubik connects up to 3. The boats from the ship Lord himself, Kunkka, sent forward, and the rocks are dropped. Big ulti from the Warlock, lands onto that poor Rubik's head, but doesn't do too much damage. It only secures them a lane of barracks. That's what they were looking for. BKB from the Kunkka, looking for the Storm, but the Lotusaur with the BKB from Draken himself will keep him alive. desperately looking to turn the fight. But look back in the base. Oh, they've done it. They've done it. The throne is fallen. Oh, it's on 20 HP. It survived. No fucking way.